That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. Don't you have some kind of a line that you keep open for emergencies or for celebrities? I'm both. I'm a celebrity in an emergency.
Oh, hello, everybody out there in Radio Land. It is the Local Celebrity Show with your host, Local Celebrity Sheldon Demke, and that is me. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yes, it is true. The rumors are true that Peter Gunn from the Peter Gunn Show is not in the studio today. Unfortunately, we don't see his smiley face or his shiny head. But today, I have a special guest in the studio to co-host the show with me. I've got my friend Bernadette Brady in the studio. How are you doing, Bernie?
Thank you. I'm doing great, and I'm glad to be here and co-host the show with Mr. Indiana Jones yourself, Sheldon Demke.
Don't you just love her voice, ladies and gentlemen? It just soothes the aching soul. And that is why you're in the studio, Bernie.
That's why I'm here, yes, and I'm taking requests, so if you want me to read you a wee story at night at bedtime, just call me.
She does a lot of voice work.
I do a lot of voice work.
And you're beautiful today.
Oh, thank you.
So everything is good in the world. Everything is good in the world. Well, it's been a crazy weekend, Bernie. It's been a crazy weekend, and you know why? Tell us why it was a crazy weekend.
Because we had our local Horror Fest.
Horror Fest! Where's my horror music? Here we go.
And I mean horror.
Horror Fest.
Horror Fest.
Very true, very true. Yes, we had Horror Fest. So this is the Horror Fest recap show. We're going to recap what happened during Horror Fest. And Horror Fest, and I got to tell you out there, Horror Fest isn't even over yet. Yeah, it's November. It's not even over. Tonight, we're re-showing all the Horror Fest movies in Cedar City. Do you know about this, Bernie?
Wow, that's awesome.
In Cedar City. It's the first year we've done this. We're going to re-show all the horror movies. So anyone who didn't get to see all the horror movies, it's going to be at Fiddler's Theater tonight. So,
I like the sound of that, the Fiddler's Theater. Yes. I like fiddles and liddly diddles and all that. I love it. Anyway, back to you.
It's getting weird. Yeah, Cedar City tonight at 8:30, and it's free. So it's there you go. Come see all the local film. There's just so many, just a plethora of local talent, local filmmakers here in town and in Cedar City. The Southern Utah area is
a wealth of talent.
That is correct, Bernie, and I being one of those. Which is why I'm the local celebrity.
And me being second.
And you are the second celebrity. That is true. Don't tell Peter. He likes to think he's number 2. But we've got big news in Horror Fest news. Sean Lebrecht made another ironic horror.
11.
Yeah, this is the 11th one. The last 11 years, I got Tim Porter here. Hey, Tim Porter is in the studio running the board for Peter, who is working on... everyone's wondering where Peter's at. They're like, is he dead? Did he fall in a gutter? No, Peter is very much alive. A canyon-sized issue that he's working on. He's
taking a dip in the Grand Canyon.
A canyon-sized issue that he's trying to work out, but I have no doubt that he's going to get that fixed. Anyway, here's a little teaser that Sean Lebrecht shot for his new IH-11, and here it is right here.
Da-da-da-da.
What are you so chipper?
I'm in the new IH movie.
Oh yeah? What's it about?
I can't say, duh. It hasn't been released yet. Why do you have bolts in your neck? Ew!
It's a long story. The short end of it, a little boy got a hold of me. Hey, keep it down. You're going to wake up the old-timer.
You irons these days got no respect for your iron ancestors. Back in my day, we didn't plug in like you. We were thrown into the fire at the depths of hell. That's how I did it. That's how my daddy did it.
Crazy old iron.
What'd you just say to me? You sit down there on your high horse now, but you just wait. You'll end up on the shelf just like the rest of us, collecting dust.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm going to be a star. You'll see. Why is number 2 so quiet today?
He's still self-conscious about his tip getting cut off.
That was over 9 years ago.
Yeah, 9 years ago. And you're still talking about it. Let it go already. I have.
OMG.
What?
It just hit me.
What just hit you?
Ironic horror. I get it now. There's a gap between iron and ick because we're irons and the movie revolves around us. How clever.
Oh man, yeah, that's a little teaser trailer that Sean Lebrecht put together for his ironic horror.
And all I gotta say is, OMG.
Those were some great voice work from Sean Lebrecht himself, Caitlin Clemingson, and myself, local celebrity Sheldon Demke, playing the old man. No one's got respect for your iron sisters. That's so weird. I know, right? It's a play on words, you see, Tim. It's like ancestors and iron. You just put those together, iron sisters. It's a play on words. Yeah, Sean's made all these. It's all about ironic horror. Is about irons that just get possessed and kill people, and it's crazy. And you're like, when you look at an iron, I know when Bernie looks at an iron.
Which was about 10 years ago.
It's kind of creepy looking. Like it looks like a weapon. I mean, it's kind of, and it looks like it's got eyes, and it looks like it. No, not at all.
My iron kind of looks like Sheldon. It's collecting dust.
Oh. Anyway, that is uncalled for. It was a great horror fest. We had lots of local talent, and I can't say enough about some of this fun stuff. We also showed a bunch of horror movies, and here's a movie trailer for one of the horror movies that we played, and it was scary, fantastic.
You can't get rid of the Babadook. A rumbling sound, then 3 sharp knocks.
Babadook, dook, dook.
That's when you'll know he's around. You'll see him if you look. Nothing bad's gonna happen, Sam.
Did you think that about my dad before he died?
He sees things as they are.
Have you seen this trailer, Bernie?
I promised to protect
Nope.
you if you promised to protect me.
Have you seen this movie?
Nope.
It's on DirecTV right now. It is so scary. In fact, Adam Mast, celebrity writer Adam Mast, says this is one of the scariest movies of the last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
It's called The Babadook.
Ooh.
This is kind of a scary
It
title.
even sounds scary.
Doesn't it?
Aye.
It's kind of a scary title.
A Scooby-Doo.
When Tim says it's not very scary, but when I say it, Babadook, it's a little scary. And the acting is really great in it. And I've got this kid. I mean, it makes me never want to have kids, but there's this kid in it.
You're never going to have kids.
Thank you. And and it's just a freaky, and it feels like an old horror movie, like if it was made back when they used to make horror movies. It was like really, really good. The way they built suspense, I thought it was fantastic. I think The Babadook was just a fantastic movie.
Scooby-Doo.
My name is the Babadook. I like to read some books and scary things. I miss Peter. Yes, The Babadook. We showed a bunch of other great classic horror films. We showed Stepfather, that old one with Terry O'Quinn. It's a great film. Great film.
You know what was great about it too? The way it was set up. Like, it was fantastic. And did you see that cake? Adam had the horror face cake.
Yeah.
It was, honestly, all the mommies hanging from the ceilings.
Yeah, a big shout out to Adam Mast. Now, he knows how to put on a great event. We had it over at the Abbey Inn right there on Bluff Street, and kudos to them for letting us do it. I mean, they didn't even charge us because it was a big charity event. It was really great.
And a great shout out to Tanya and Mackenzie. Great.
Being great supports, and she was there at the door, and it was fun. A lot of people dressed up. I know I dressed up.
You did?
Me?
What else? I'm joking.
You saw the pictures.
Come on, I got a sense of humor.
Okay. But no, it was a really good show. It was really fun.
It was.
Showed a lot of local people showed up for it. I think we had almost 200 people there. It was really nice. In fact, our own Tim Porter was one of the judges of Horrorfest.
Go Tim.
So thank you, Tim, for that. And even though you didn't vote for my movie, I'm just kidding.
How do you know he didn't?
Oh, I know he did. I had $10 said he did.
I had $5. $5. And by the way, Sheldon was looking very dashing. He was very Moulin Rouge.
That's enough.
Hello.
Keep talking.
I was getting hot and bothered looking at him.
Keep talking.
And it takes a lot to get me hot and bothered.
Keep talking. No, it was such a fun event. I'm glad everyone showed up for Horror Fest. Every year, he's been doing this. This is the 13th year he's done this. I'm so happy. Yeah, hats off to Adam.
Lucky 13.
You know, he's not making money doing this. He wants to get these local filmmakers together, and he loves the talent, and he's passionate about it. And when you have someone who's that passionate about something like this, magic happens. And then we had the one on the event on the 30th, and then we had the event on the 1st of November at Jazzy Java. And Jazzy Java, we just replayed all the other movies. We played a bunch of horror movies. It was just a whole day at Jazzy Java, and it was fantastic, really fun. And there's just something, Bernie, there's just something magical about seeing myself on the big screen.
Oh, I know, Sheldon. You'd love to see yourself on the big screen.
I was like taking pictures of me on the big screen.
I know you were snapshotting to me all day. I was sticking up my Christmas tree and he's over.
It was a beautiful thing, and I love it. I do. But I think audiences really enjoyed it, and it was just a lot of fun. And we had a lot of people at Jazzy Java. And if you go to our Facebook page, KTIM Local Celebrity Show, go ahead and like that. I've got a special guest in the studio right now. Get out of here, Bernie. Special guest in the studio. No, you can stay. Just come over here. Inti Chabert is in the studio. Inti, how's it going, Inti? There's a microphone right there.
Hey, I'm doing fantastic.
We don't have
Thank
to
you,
share
Sheldon.
microphones today.
I know.
Peter's not here.
It's weird not sharing a cylinder device.
I feel like I need to just get nice and close to you and share the microphone, but it's
cold.
It's a good day, you know, and it's cold, so it's nice to cuddle. I was thinking about you this morning, as I do almost every morning. We were talking about Horror Fest. How did you feel like Horror Fest did?
Horror Fest was a blast.
Wasn't that just fun?
Oh my gosh, everyone brought a great video. It was just fantastic to watch.
I just love it. I love Horror Fest. This is one of the greatest times of the year.
Definitely.
Honestly.
You've got Halloween, you've got Horror Fest. Bye, Bernie.
Bernie's leaving the building.
Love you guys. I'm leaving. Enjoy the show.
She's got to meet a friend.
Oh.
Inti, I was thinking about you and Christian. You guys saw Les Mis, right?
The new one with...
Yeah.
I did. I don't know if Christian did, but I did.
And I was thinking of the name Chabert.
Yes.
And Javert.
Very
so
similar.
I was singing earlier today. I'm just like, I am... you know, I was going to sing it. I don't know if I want to.
Do it.
But it's really funny. It was just like, I am Christian Navarrete, and I am Inti Chabert. Don't you forget my name. I was doing that in the car on the way over to work. It's really funny, right?
You're not the first, and you're
I
not the last.
It made me want to watch Les Mis, and then everything from Kairos.
Yes.
Kairos? Mm-hmm. I always want to say Carlos.
Carlos. Christian's very influential in the group. So.
Carlos Infinite. What is it? Carlos. What is it? Oh. Anyway.
Hispanic with a speech impediment. I love it.
Yeah. Caros. I don't know. How do you spell that? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can find them on Facebook and on YouTube at Caros Infinite. You just try to spell that.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you. But you're one of the big winners of the night.
I don't know if we're a big winner.
Oh, you're one of the big winners.
Oh, okay.
Because I think Audience Choice is one of the biggest winners of the night.
Wow, very flattering.
Because
Thank you.
and you didn't bring a big crowd.
I hope not. I hope that's not.
I think that was people in the audience, saying, you know what, that's the one I want.
Well, thank you. I hope that's the case.
And I don't want to tell people it was probably because I was in it.
It probably was.
But I don't want to say that out loud.
Say it louder.
But that maybe had some influence.
I think it really did. I think it swayed everybody in the audience.
May have. I'm not quite sure.
It was pre-mustache, I think. Right?
It was. I was bearded. Oh yeah, I am no mustache today.
No mustache.
I was actually working on a Shane Cullen film last night.
Really?
And he's like, lose the mustache. Yes, he got an accent last night.
Was it a sad day?
I do anything for my craft. If you told me to shave anything, I probably would have. I'd be like, all right, for my craft.
For the craft.
So
good 1996 film.
Yeah, I will. So we shot into the night last night, and it's gonna be a really fun. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but yeah, it was a great shoot last night. Anyway, we're talking about you, not me.
No, let's talk about you.
Okay, sounds good. So we were shooting last night this Shane Cohen film. I think it's called The Imitation, and it's very eyes wide shut without the nudity and all the other fun stuff. And but it's very cool. They go into this. This private party, and it's all this cult, and everyone's in robes and masks, and it's crazy, Nice. And I play this dashing, bartender, and be like, hey, what's going on?
I feel that you're pigeonholed into playing dashing.
I know,
and
right?
Sexy.
Well, no,
can
because
you get out of that rut?
Did you see Tale Told Heart?
Oh, very sexy.
I was a sweaty mess, but I stole the show.
You stole the show in a sexy way.
In a very sexy way.
I mean, sweaty mess in a good way.
I had to put a fat suit on to make me look a little bit bigger,
that.
and I was just, I had the gap between my teeth. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
How did they do that?
It's all makeup, man. It's all movie magic,
They just put eyeliner in your teeth?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but there's more to that. It was a special pencil that you use on your teeth, and when I went into makeup, I'm like, I want you to make me look a little bit different. He's like, all right, well, what can we do? I'm like, put a gap between my teeth. Hey, Christian Navarrete is in the house. Did you hear me singing for you?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, I was singing. I'm not doing it again. I was totally singing. It was beautiful.
I heard your voice.
No, have you seen Les Miserables?
I have.
I was singing. Anyway, I was.
Which one were you singing?
When he says, I am Chabert. Instead of that, I'm like Inti Chabert. Yeah.
Because it's so close.
Yeah, get close to that microphone.
Okay. Put your mouth right on.
I was just telling AT, you guys are the big winners of the night.
We were the big winners.
What do
of the
you
night?
say to that?
That's awesome, and it was news to me. I mean, I know we won.
And I don't want to tell everybody it's because I make a little cameo in it, and that's probably it did not sway people whatsoever. I'm sure.
I don't know, when you appeared on there, I was like, whoa!
Yeah, I got.
We know that guy. Who doesn't?
Let me just tell you a quick story. It has nothing to do with that.
Okay, do it. Go for it.
At the height of my career, a few years back.
You peaking?
I was
You're on a downhill already.
I know.
I'm coming back up, but I was walking. This is no joke. This is the greatest story ever. I was walking through. I think it was Albertsons. With my cart, as it were, and I walked by this middle-aged woman and her. I think she was like a 3-year-old kid, little daughter, holding her mom's hand, and they're walking by me, and the kid looks up at me. She's like, "Oh, hi, Sheldon," and I look down, I look at the kid, I'm like, "Hi," and we walk by, and I look up, and the mother is looking at me like, who is this guy? And then as I walk away, she's like, oh, he's on the movies and something, And the mom's like, oh my gosh, I don't even know this guy. And my little 5-year-old knows who this guy is. So I felt, seriously, it was like I was on cloud 9 for like 2 weeks. I was just
good.
Little, kids out there.
Did you get her
They
number?
dig me. The little kid or the mom?
Well, whichever you're going for.
I do have a similar story, but this happened to me 3 separate times. Not during the film festival, but I will actually go to use the restroom at the theaters, and someone will come to the urinal next to me, look at me, hey, you were in that movie! And
really?
I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, man, don't
I've
you
also
love
been
that?
putting his number on the back of the stalls, so people tend to know.
Great marketing.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, that's how I got your number, actually. I was like, Adam, what? He's like, I don't know. Check the stall at the Stater Mate. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's where I put everybody's number when I'm done with them.
It certainly doesn't feel like a good time.
There'd be worse times than
Doesn't
that.
feel like a good time. But you guys were the winners of the night with your film Unlucky 13.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Good writing, great performance. I thought it was so well done. It was a bit edgy, which is fun because when we were shooting with you guys, I didn't realize where you were going with all this, and you guys are very good at keeping that kind of on the down low. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, actually, Inti was like, you know what, we got to do this way so that when we don't want them. We both of us didn't want you guys to know what was going on, because I know you guys are
You guys are
involved
so
in the movies
smart,
and whatnot.
man. Because
but
I
Inti
was
like, we
I
can't
was
really know
totally
this much.
clueless. I was clueless, and I didn't know you guys were like hiding pieces of dialogue to make sure. You guys, genius.
We were a little bit afraid that maybe you guys caught the point or something.
No,
like that.
man.
That's great.
You guys are like the local J.J. Abrams, man. Keeping that under wraps,
So
man.
much flair in our
much
movie.
flair.
Yeah, just keeping that under wraps. It was beautiful. Just a beautiful thing. And you guys, fantastic. Fantastic
good
work.
time.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Well, I mean, Horrorfest is always a great time.
Well, I mean, despite it not being at an actual theater, it was really a good turnout.
The turnout was great. The
sound system was amazing.
Yeah, the whole
experience was.
Yeah,
overall.
it was awesome. I think.
I think I almost preferred it a little bit. I felt everyone had to become a
It
little
felt
bit more affectionate.
Yeah,
with
it felt cozy. It felt really cozy, and I loved the lobby area, and it was just a really
sweet
great.
and sour meatballs were just.
Oh my gosh, the meat the balls.
I couldn't get enough of the balls. I couldn't keep them off.
Yes.
So much heartburn afterwards.
Yes.
It's
Well,
worth
you know.
heartbreak.
No, it was a fantastic event, and I'm so happy that it went off without a hitch. I mean, it was great. The movies played great. It was just a great event, and those who came out, thank you. For those who didn't come out, really?
Next time, maybe.
Was there something better going on? I mean, come on.
There wasn't anything better going on.
Support local filmmakers, ladies and gentlemen.
If we could do a quick thank you, actually, that
Please
we
go
got
for
when,
it.
When
Please.
we won. We'd like to thank all of what we effectively.
This is your
called the Lucky 12.
Is this your acceptance speech?
No. We already did our acceptance, but
Okay.
we were kind of so surprised we forgot to think that we had 12 people in the same room at the same time, which is pretty hard to do for a short film with no real payoff.
Yeah.
So, you, Peter, Jordan Fritz, Adam Mast, Alexander Rabbit.
With Hugo Donis. He's like, keep going.
Keep going.
Oh my
keep going.
gosh, who else
guys-
is in this thing?
you guys-
We even had Craig and Claiborne show up
Yeah.
for a
Yeah,
second.
Cragen was there.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we already
He didn't
had
make the
people,
cut.
and he didn't make the cut on
Yeah,
that
you know.
one. We had Alex Eason. He was probably the youngest kid there. I believe he's 16. My wife works for his mom. He did a great job just sitting there and reacting to everything.
He sat there just great.
There was Lisette, I think it's Aguirre.
No one knows how to
Rebecca
sit there
Aguirre
like
as
that
well.
guy. He's just-
We had Sam Engelberg. I'm sorry if I destroyed your last name.
You did.
Linda Ramos's husband. He did a great job. Everyone knows Linda Ramos. She's
Everyone knows
awesome.
that.
I
Yeah.
know the last name Ramos, but that might be for a different reason.
You're thinking Ramos. But
But it was fun to make. You guys did a great job, right?
yeah, we did. We had a
We're very happy with how it turned out.
And are you guys going to do one for the Christmas gorilla?
yeah.
You are.
Yeah, we are.
We plan on it. We just haven't discussed where we're going.
You've already ordered your elf costume, and you're ready to start
we
doing
have the same
How
one
did you
from
know?
last year.
Oh, you still have the same elf
2 or
costume.
3 years ago.
Halloween key party. We still have that.
Well, if I still had my beard, I would spray paint it white and be some sort of creepy Santa. Keep that in mind.
I don't know if you need the beard
I
for
can
that.
I can grow a beard in about a week and a half. So there you go. Yeah,
It's like you have Hispanic genes.
I do. Yeah. Well, it's a
You stole them from some
Well,
Hispanic
most of
guy.
them are made in Spain.
most of the what are made in Spain.
The genes,
Oh,
apparently.
jeans. Yeah, jeans are. Yes, the Thailand jeans are usually the best.
The Thailand jeans, yes. We all know those. Familiar.
So you guys were shooting some stuff yesterday.
Actually, this is a totally different thing. It's actually in participation with The Space Between.
Okay.
They're making a short film for a local writer by the name of Warren Stuckey. I don't know how much information I can actually give away about that since we're
As much as you want.
Yeah, until I get
Nobody's
a
listening.
my
it's
phone's
okay.
ringing.
Give
What?
it to Sheldon here.
your phone's ringing. They're like, stop now.
But yeah, you actually have been invited to be on the set, and I believe
Nice.
Sandy has as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about yesterday.
Oh, it's okay.
I just had Kelly come up to me and say, "Hey, they're coming." Like, we're almost done.
It was okay. Yesterday was kind of crazy with
Yeah, it's
Shane's
been
shoot and all that.
A busy Sunday. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come up.
So it's going to be a feature, or is it just a short?
I believe it's going to be a feature. They are planning
whole
on
feature?
putting it- I'm so sorry. It's going to be a featured short. They're
Oh, a
actually going to
featured
try
short.
to put it in a couple of different film festivals once it's done.
Right.
We had like I said, first day of shooting. We did our first 4 pages. Everything went perfect. It was a lot of getting to know the crew because we still haven't met everybody. Everyone's busy,
True that.
So we got to meet people for the first time at this thing. So it was fun.
Oh, it sounds like fun. You were shooting at the
Di Fiore?
The Fury Center?
Is that what it is?
It's
Di
something
Fiore?
like that, yeah.
I thought it was Di Fiore.
Di Fury?
I just sound Italian.
Di Fury.
Fiore.
That's good. Oh, that's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Like that. Yeah, we were shooting there yesterday. It was It was really nice.
And who's directing that?
This is Bob Bowman.
Oh, Bob Bowman is, yeah.
He's directed some
another
plays.
shiny-headed person.
Yes, with a shiny personality.
Yeah.
And this is his first feature directing a film.
He's never directed a film.
No, but he's really excited. He's doing a great job.
I know he's directed a lot of stage.
He has. He has done a lot
wow,
of
this is
stage.
cool. Yeah,
and
it's
he's
great.
asked me to be his assistant AD on that, so I was.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what? That's so great,
dude. Look at
cool.
you getting gigs like
dirty,
that,
like
man.
really dirty. There's a lot of work, guys.
Who's shooting that?
Who's shooting that? Actually, no, Ned.
Cordray.
Cordray.
Yeah.
Thank you. His friend Alberto.
Oh, Alberto, yeah.
I cannot remember his last name. I apologize.
Nobody knows his last name.
I think he's like Madonna. He's Alberto. What's your last name? It's Alberto. That's me, Alberto. He's a really great guy. He's a great filmographer, actually, and he's easy to work with, too. He was great. If I haven't said that word enough.
Yo, no, you can keep saying it.
You're right.
You're great.
Hey, Derek.
Derek Solberg is in the studio now, just so everybody knows, out there in Radio Land.
And I didn't say hi to Tim yet. Hey, Tim. Sorry.
Tim Porter's here,
Tim Porter
running the
is
board.
here.
We all miss Peter.
A different shiny-headed guy.
Hey. We need to put him in something one of these days because he's great.
Tim?
We used Tim in our old film Bountiful Honey as like our antagonist.
We need to put
Oh
him
my
for-
gosh, that's
for more
right.
use than a
When he
couple
had
of
locks.
lines. That's right. He had hair back then.
Easy.
And there's no
He
shame
had
in that.
amazing hair. I always was curious as to why he cut it off because I remember it looking amazing and it wasn't that long
30
ago.
seconds on your show.
Yeah, you did. Your head did, just your head.
And your voice.
He looks like a rocker, man.
He does look
It's,
like a
it's
rocker.
you know, I'm thinking about, doing the shave thing, but I
There's
don't
a couple
know.
earrings and some tongue rings.
I've thought about it, but you know.
Of shaving your head?
And then like doing a long goatee, doing the Cranston,
Yeah,
He should
I
be in
don't-
Sons of Anarchy.
I wouldn't do
Something like
You
that.
could really pull that off.
I think I could do it. I had my twin brother Neldon shave his head just so I can see, making sure my head would look good shaved.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take Neldon on shopping sprees. I'm like, put this on. Oh, that looks good on me. Okay.
That'll look amazing.
It's one of the pros of having a twin brother. I'm like, I don't want to try anything on.
You
Here,
don't have to
try
put
this on.
a Sheldon mask on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like with
No.
Adam.
Do you take Adam shopping?
Yeah, I do.
You
We're the same body type.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I want to go more places with that.
I don't want to.
No. Fun stuff, man.
But yeah, this is great. I wasn't expecting to be on your show today and till last minute yesterday, so this is again,
Well,
honor
I'm
for-
really.
It's like 3 in 1 month.
Well, there's something fun about
Something
being.
like that.
Something fun about having the audience choice, for Horror Fest. That's just, I feel like, what's her name? If they love me, they really love me, It's just.
But the judges can eat it.
Yeah.
No offense, Tim.
The judges did make sound decisions.
Oh, they do.
Put that out there.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it wasn't. Yeah.
I wish I could remember everyone's name. I'm terrible with names, but like the film with the doll. I think that
the
won
one
for-
that won, yeah.
The one
It's
that won.
Derek's film,
Derek
yeah.
won that one. And I was really good. By
Oh,
the way.
Derek, you're in the room.
It was a tough
It was, there were so many good.
Inti, that was good. He's like, I don't know who made that, but it was fantastic. He's right behind you.
No, it really was. I would have voted for that as well.
Well, I thought it was fantastic.
If I wasn't too busy voting for my own movie, I would have voted
Right,
for
yeah.
his. Yeah, you know how that is.
I wrote in my own ballot.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah.
I put Ross
I
Perot.
put John Wick.
I put Crutches, and he wasn't even in the running. So wasn't that fun?
Fun.
Oh
We've
man.
Talked about it. So.
We haven't talked about we've talked about Crutches, but we haven't talked about how it was received. But I think everyone dug it.
Yeah,
There's
it was
some-
fun.
Peter brings a certain energy to his role, and it's fun because he bounces from being this kind of the manic guy to he's crazy, but he's very like calm and collected, and then he can be like this emotional guy. And you're
Yeah.
like, whoa, he's bringing this.
did.
He's got range.
He's got total range, man.
There was a roller coaster of stuff.
It's fun to direct that guy.
Yeah.
Because he would do a few takes, and I'd walk over there and be like, Peter, I really want you to just pull it out of you, man. You can do this. And he's like, okay, I think I got this. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm rolling, and then he's just like, starts getting like, yeah, and it gets like scarier, like, yeah. He is so much fun.
Well, if you'll allow, we'd like to borrow him sometime.
Please do. I think the world.
Everybody should have a Peter.
Look under your seats. There's a Peter.
We would have stopped playing with him if he was ours.
Oh my gosh, you guys terrible. Yes, please use Peter whenever you can.
We'll use him safely,
very
of
safely.
course,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. You got to be very
With
safe with
respect.
him.
We'll respect the Peter.
Fragile, but
Yeah,
but he is.
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes.
All sides, you know.
And he loves it. He really enjoys filmmaking. He loves being on set. I mean, he's loving it all.
That audio snippet was
the
amazing.
short story.
The short story.
that
I
he
can't remember
narrated.
the title. Perhaps you do. But he
All Dead
narrated it.
Things.
All Dead Things. Lovely. I would buy that on iTunes if it's on there. I mean, that's.
And his first couple of readings, he read it a couple times, and we're like, oh, this is really good. And he's like, I think I've got something. I think I can bring something more to it, some emotion. And he did it all by himself. And he brought this fun. Have you heard this yet, Tim? Peter did this. It's like a 13-minute recording of a short story that Jeff Sanders wrote, and it is a great story. By the way,
yes, very
such a great story. I mean, it's right out of the script of Tim Burton. It's just really fun, descriptive. He just did a really good job.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Peter narrates this. I think it should be like an animated thing.
I think so too.
I mean, it feels animated
I
to
have
me.
an animator friend actually.
We need to animate this thing because I think when I picture it in my head, I picture it animated.
Yeah.
And Peter's voice is so good. I don't, and I really wish I did. I really need a clip.
I would love to play the thing.
Man, it's such a. We should play it.
Yeah.
Oh, it is such a good story.
Glad you
And
brought it up.
how much time do you have? You're good? Okay, good. All right. I'm just gonna turn around and be like, well, I'm out of here.
We're out of
We
time.
don't need to steal time.
No, yeah, we're.
But no, I'm really glad you guys came in the studio. I really loved your film. It's been really fun talking to you guys. I know you guys got to run back to work. I loved Horror Fest. I love you guys. You guys are making great stuff. What's and you guys are gonna make a Christmas film pretty soon.
film.
So yeah, I'm really excited to see what you guys.
I'm just glad you could collaborate on our project. I don't think we've had you work with us before.
You know what? I'm not so sure we have.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I
So
think
thanks
this is
for.
the
I've never been in a.
Not that you weren't invited, it's just you've
I think
been
we did
busy.
invite you a few times.
Because you've invited us to do stuff with you a
Yeah.
couple times. And
Maybe that was my first.
so that was, and it was
Wow.
an honor having you there. And Peter. Peter
It
did
was
such a
fun
great
compliment.
job.
Yeah, man, that was a riot. Yeah, totally. I just that was so much fun.
It was.
Man, maybe that is our first thing.
I think so.
I keep thinking I've done some with you guys.
There'll
but
be more opportunities.
I sure hope so, because you guys were great.
How can people follow these?
Yeah, how can we find you guys?
We were on Facebook. I just actually put the a newer version of that with. We hadn't given everybody credit. That was my bad. So I put everybody's credits on there. They're on the Facebook page. You can find us on the Kairos Infinite on YouTube.
Did you say
as well.
Carlos?
Kairos. Carlos, my cousin, Infinite. It never ends, you know. It's a Kairos Infinite.
On Facebook and YouTube.
On Facebook and YouTube. And
Kairos. Next word infinite. And we'd love to have you join our Facebook group and YouTube.
So find you guys on Facebook. Find you guys on YouTube. You can watch their movie Unlucky 13. It's right there on your Facebook
right there on
page
Facebook.
and on YouTube as well. So it's a great film. You can see me and Peter in it, as well as other people.
oh, yeah, there are lots of other.
There are
really
other
matter.
people. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's fantastic. So thanks again for coming on
so
the
much for having
in the
us.
show,
Sheldon,
guys.
Appreciate you.
Have a
All
great
right.
day, guys.
Hey, we've got another great guest in the studio. The big winner of Horror Fest is here. And yes. Derek Solberg is in the studio. Derek, how are you, sir?
Wonderful. How are you doing, Sheldon?
So great. I'm a little cool this morning.
It is cool
I should have brought my
today.
jacket.
I have the jacket.
You got a jacket.
I came
You were
prepared.
prepared. And this is why you are the big winner of Horror Fest.
Probably.
And your film, what was it called?
It's called Unlucky Bargain.
Unlucky Bargain, that's right. Unlucky Bargain won the jury prize at Horror Fest 2014. And fantastic. You saw the picture of you accepting your award. I just love that picture. And you're like, yeah.
I was
it's
happy.
Fantastic.
I was super happy.
Well, why not, man? It's winning stuff is happy. And even Tim Porter, one of the judges, is here, and he will attest to the fact that it was the best film. Is that right, Tim?
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, he thought so, yeah. All the judges thought so.
Apparently so.
So take us through what you were thinking when you made this movie.
Well, the idea of this one, basically, we just wanted to have a good time. So we didn't really script anything out. We didn't.
No script?
No, we didn't do any sort of pre-production really. We had an idea. We met together for maybe a little while over dinner, talked about kind of what we wanted to do, and then we just kind of winged it from there.
Nice.
So, yeah, the idea was just to get together, have fun. We shot it we had to shoot it at night because everyone works. So.
Right, yeah.
So we shot it over about
It's one of those
3
things about
nights.
having a day job, you know?
Yeah, unfortunately.
It blows.
But yeah, no, so yeah, we just kind of got together. We had the basic idea of we wanted to do kind of a Chucky type doll situation. And so we just went out and found the creepiest doll we could find, which ended up being a Bathe with Me baby at Walmart.
And dude, it was creepy. It was a great. And I just love the way that Junior, what's his name, Derek?
Derek Entz is his real name.
Entz, that's right. Derek Entz plays this. The setup is great. I mean, he just got back from yard selling or something, and he picks up a bunch of items, and one of which is this baby, and in this box, and it's
still in the package.
Still in the package, and it is just a creepy looking baby, and the setup is fantastic, and the payoff is really fun.
This was the first time we have ever done any sort of like makeup effects with blood or anything too, so we just wanted to have some fun with that and squirt some blood around. Which the first time we didn't know how to press it. We only got one take with that also, so and it squirted all over the wall, all the way across the room, all over the camera. And luckily nobody laughed because it would have kind of blown the shot, but
yeah, there was some blood squirtage, and it was. In fact, I still have. See these shoes? I still have Kragen blood from when he was doing the squirting on a film that he was doing. I can't get the blood off my shoes.
It doesn't wash out.
But yeah, you're like, oh, it's just gonna squirt, a few inches, and then it squirts across the room. So I've been there. But no, that was so much fun. You're the gags, the stabbing, the blood, all of it just looked very, very good. It's all practical and it's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the lighting was great. I mean,
The blue door shot.
I was gonna say the shot with the fog, and oh my gosh.
We were kind of going after we started shooting it. We found out it kind of looks sort of like an '80s film.
Yeah,
kind of
totally
like an '80s
does.
horror film. So we just tried to play it off with the fog and the blue door shot. And then I actually scored it. I wrote a score for this one.
Oh, did you really?
It's 5 minutes, so it's not much of a score, but I wrote original music for it too, and tried to make like a John Carpenter type sound. I don't know.
Do you have it on your phone?
I don't. GarageBand.
Wow.
I tweaked some synthesizers to try and get that kind of John Carpenter-esque.
Well, it sounded great. Are you planning on doing anything with it?
I don't know.
I mean, if it's all original stuff, I mean, you could send that to festivals.
Yeah, we could. That's not a bad idea.
There's even horror festivals that just take horror films. There's just a bunch of stuff that you could probably send it to.
Yeah, I should look into that.
'Cause I think it's really well shot. It's well written, and you can probably get the doll company to sponsor you or something. Of course, I don't know how they feel about one of their dolls being possessed, but
yeah, I'm not sure that would be a good selling point. May wake up.
Brought to you by Cabbage Patch. You know?
Maybe they could start a new Halloween line,
That's true.
Get into the Halloween
Oh,
decor.
yeah. There's probably, I'm sure there's a market for that. Definitely. Well, Derek, what are you doing next? What's your next big project?
I don't know.
mean, you're on a high, man. I
got to keep it going.
You got to keep us going, man. Your momentum.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just keep rolling out, do another one. Maybe we'll do the Christmas one for sure.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Adam's putting on the Christmas gorilla, and you can start now. I mean, there's no ready, set, go. You can start right now, make a 5-minute short about Christmas. Anybody can do it. Go to Adam's Facebook page, Cinemast, to find out more about that. Yeah, I think you should do a Christmas one.
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of
A little
fun.
quirky, a little fun, or you can go sappy and. I don't know quite what I'm going to do yet, but I don't know if I'm going to go sappy or if I'm going to go, a little fun and. Maybe even scary. Who knows? I've got something written, but I don't know if I can make the 5-minute. It's 5 minutes?
I don't know. I don't know if he said a time limit.
Huh. I should find out.
Yeah,
'cause
that's always the hard part.
The one I want is about 8 minutes, and I don't know if I could bring it down to 5, but it's really fun. But I don't know. We shall find out about that. But I'm excited to see what you've got coming up. And
maybe make something longer down the road.
Yeah, please do. And what'd you think of the other films?
They were good. It was really good. I liked the location a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
there.
the Abbey Inn. It was a fun. I mean, we decorated it all. I mean, there was corpses hanging from the ceiling. I mean, they really decked out, really fun.
They did.
We had refreshments there. The lobby was all decked out. Dane and Lacey Faye brought all their crazy props from. They do a haunted house, or they used to do a haunted house. So they had tons of props, and we just really decked it out, and it looked beautiful. Just really great. And there's something about atmosphere, you know?
Yeah, it made a big difference.
It was missing one thing, Tim, and that was fog.
Fog.
And that was on the short list of things they didn't want us to bring. Was fog.
They didn't want fog.
They didn't want fog because they think, oh, you guys are gonna go crazy with the fog. I'm like, oh, it's a low-lying fog. It'll be okay. No, they don't want fog. I'm like, okay, fine. And I can't complain because they let us use their facility. So I'm like, whatever. But I was going to sneak the fog machine in there anyway, because I just love the fog.
It does. It
the
makes
foggy
it cool.
thing. It's just cool. You
We
know?
had a lot of fun making fog in our movies. So.
Well, that last shot, man. I mean, if anyone's gonna say anything, it's that last shot with the fog and in the doorway. It's fantastic. So where do people find this?
I put it on YouTube. It's called Unfortunate Bargain, or my channel's called Le Petit Monster. It's just LEPETITMONSTER, all one word. They can search for that. That's my channel. We've got a few things on there, and that's about the only place I put it so far. So.
And on your Facebook page.
I have not even put it on.
Oh,
Facebook.
it's not on your Facebook page.
No, I mean I have a Facebook. I don't use it very much, but I should.
Well,
start.
it's overrated. Speaking of which, go to my Facebook page, Local Celebrity, KTM Local Celebrity Show, and go ahead and press the like button. But yeah, it's overrated. Facebook totally. Yeah, so it's a great movie. I think the world needs to see it because it's just a lot of fun. The performance is really great. Good pacing. It's just a good film. I think you're a great filmmaker. I think you should do more. And yeah, Christmas. I think you should do one.
Christmas, all right.
Get Derek involved, and
he's always there. So
he's good. Derek's great. What does he do?
He actually sells furniture.
Oh, very nice.
And he goes to school, so he's a busy guy.
Well, we won't hold that against him, but that's great. All right, so yeah, go to Derek Solberg's Facebook page. He won't accept you as a friend because he's never on there. But go to his YouTube channel. What was the YouTube channel again?
Le Petit Monster.
Le Petit Monster? Where'd you even get that?
It was on a box when I was trying to come up with a name for a YouTube channel.
Oh. Because Derek Solberg was taken?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Well, thanks for coming on to the Local Celebrity Show, and we hope to have you on here again talking about just bunches of stuff, because I think you're very talented.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, thanks again, and I think we should just start going on some more movie news.
KTIM Community Radio is made possible in part by a generous donation from STG News, providing the community with relevant, unrestricted, unbiased, fair, uplifting, and accurate news in a reliable and timely fashion. Stay connected with your community online at stgeorgeutah.com or on Facebook, STG News.
And we're back. You're listening to the Local Celebrity Show with your host, Local Celebrity Sheldon Demke. I'm here without my co-host, Peter Gunn. He is fixing problems, canyon-sized problems elsewhere. But I have in the studio Tim Porter.
Greetings.
How are you, Tim?
I'm well.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
It's almost like Peter's here, only not.
Because I'm bald, is that it?
Well, I was going to say that.
Just like doing a wide swath.
When I squint my eyes, I'm like, Peter?
Yeah.
But
I can't fake the accent as well as he can.
No, not as well as he can fake it. Yeah, he fixed the accent a whole lot better.
He gets accused for that.
I know.
Everybody's like,
everywhere he goes, they're like, "All right, so when are you gonna quit the British act?"
Yeah.
He's like,
"One day
no,
he's
man,
gonna walk in and be." was that British? Or?
No. You listen to the Peter Gunn Show with the host Peter Gunn. Last time I talked to my mom, it was I can't even do it.
Right.
That's my Peter impression.
You started to go East Los Angeles there for a minute.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you hear about you've heard about this new 50 Shades of Grey? Have you not?
Oh, who has?
I mean, it's huge.
I've just read through the book the third time.
Oh, you. Yeah, it's right there on your nightstand. It is just good light reading.
It's a tearjerker.
50 Shades of Grey. It's the first book of the series. I'm not even sure how many books there are. They just came out a statement today saying, what's his name? The guy playing.
Nobody likes him. The choice. There's like some hubbub out there, and I honestly haven't read the book, but so I can't really. I don't have a dog in this race to call him.
They're
out,
like he's not who I pictured. I pictured more of a Channing Tatum. I don't know.
Right.
Because everyone wants to see Channing Tatum. I don't know. But they came out today and saying there will be no full frontal nudity from him.
Oh.
And I don't know if everyone's disappointed.
It's going straight to video.
Or they asked him about it, and he's just like, it's a bit vulgar. You think? I don't know. So everyone's all abuzz about no full frontal from what's his name. So maybe what's her name has got some full frontal, but
why the double standard?
Why is the double standard? I mean, why? I got to tread lightly, but why that and not the other?
I don't know.
Not that I want to see the other.
Yeah.
But there
It should be fair. It should be fair. It
you
should.
know?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, it seems fair.
Oh,
Well, I
there's a
don't
bit-
know, because there's a lot more of the one than the other. It seems.
Right.
But I mean, they're both.
Well,
they're both there.
They're an equal opportunity.
Well, what are you gonna do? So anyway, so there's that. How are you doing today, Tim?
I'm well.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're on the
Beautiful day,
show.
cold. Isn't this the first day of winter, like officially or something like that?
It's it was actually kind of nice this morning.
Was it?
No, it was.
It was like 50 degrees. It was. Yeah, it was.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, about 2:00 this morning when I got home, it was
like,
cold.
oh, okay.
But like at
2
about
o'clock.
8:30 this morning, I was
Yeah, not
working
bad.
with I was working with my dad, and it was actually not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was kind of surprised. You know whose birthday it is today? Charles Bronson.
Happy birthday, Chuck.
I mean, he's dead.
Yeah,
So
well,
he can't. But,
he's not listening.
Dolph Lundgren's birthday today. Too,
I love
so.
Dolph Lundgren.
I will break you.
He had a workout tape back in the I would say late 80s, early 90s, and it kicked my butt.
You actually did it?
To Dolph Lundgren, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that sounded terrible, but yeah. No, it was at the time it was I think it's where the boot camp and the P90X is now is what he was doing back then. Wow. He's a big Russian bloke. Was it? Did he?
Yeah.
Did he really have the accent, or was that?
Oh yeah. He was Russian. He was...
I could fake 3 lines, in a Rocky film. I will break you. So yeah, did you go to any movies this weekend?
Did I was invited to a few, and I was making movies. Didn't go to any films.
Oh, I see.
Did you see any films, Gordon, this weekend? Or are you just doing the music thing? But you see any films?
No, but I remember hearing about the 1 and not the 2, and the Dolph Lundgren workout thing that Tim.
Do you remember that tape? No, you don't.
No, my parents had a pretty strict.
No Dolph Lundgren policy.
Yeah, no Dolph, and then the 50 Shades.
Yeah, you saw that.
No,
Oh.
no,
You read it.
but Tim said that he didn't read the book. I've been waiting for him to give it back to me for I don't know how long. So
Yeah,
He wants that book back,
yeah.
Tim. He wants that book back.
It needs a little work to.
All right, here is your box office totals. We have at number 5, The Book of Life. Oh, Book of Life. Yeah, well, that's that cartoon. Book of Life. Gone Girl is number 4. Great show. Did you see Gone Girl?
I haven't.
What have you seen, Tim? Did you see Fury?
I think I just saw.
Did you see Fury?
This clever Kubrick film, Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You did not.
I did actually. No, I didn't.
But you have seen that film, haven't
Yeah. Well, we were just talking about it, and I was.
you? I'm shooting the sequel.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah.
Stan, you go way back, right?
I know. Yeah, me and Stanley. man.
I don't. I think I'm part of a group of people that it's really hard to go to movies. I have small children, and I haven't got reintegrated into the movie scene again. So pretty much, if it's on Netflix, I'll be happy to.
I think a lot of people are kind of. It's the age of the Netflix. It's the age of your phone. I mean, it's people less and less
entertainment.
Less and less are people going out to the big screen.
Right.
And I could see why.
Choice or preference.
I can kind of see why. I mean,
Yeah.
the popcorn's great, but you're sitting there with snotty nosed kids, and you're just
you
it's
have
not
to,
comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
We're in the age of comfort, Tim.
Right.
It's all about comfort. It's all about sitting in your couch, and you can pause it and go to the restroom.
In front of an 80-inch curved screen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Those are nice. But Nightcrawler came in number 2. I mean, it was neck to neck. Seriously, Ouija.
Oh, Ouija?
Ouija?
Yeah, a Ouija board.
I don't know how to spell. Or
pronounce.
Or pronounce anything. They were neck to neck within like a few $100,000. I mean, there was just like neck to neck. So it was kind of.
I'm hearing a lot of things about that Ouija movie.
Yeah, my brother Tom saw it and said it was better than Annabelle, but not that great.
I was playing Ouija board when I was in the military with a couple girls that we were, at the time.
Yes.
Talking to.
Right.
And so we had this scary house, and we had the Ouija board, and it was saying some really awful things were going to happen, and then I'm like, so I tried an experiment. I'm like, okay, let's blindfold the girls, and then all of a sudden it started speaking in a different language that could not be transcribed. So I hate to pull the magic.
So what
down
you're
from
saying, it's all bull.
Maybe it was just me. Maybe since I was, I think we blindfolded all the participants. And
Maybe
there was
they don't know how to spell. Maybe
the demons.
The demons. Yeah. I can't imagine they went to school or anything.
Yeah.
So there's probably
got somebody from Laverkin.
Yeah.
Some ghost from Laverkin.
You're terrible.
I'm joking.
Oh man. Good to see you, Gordon.
The music comes in.
But thank you all for listening to the Local Celebrity Show. Hopefully next week we will have Peter Gunn from Peter Gunn Show. You can see Peter.
None taken.
Not that we don't like seeing Tim. You need to teach me how to run that board, by the way. I really want to know how to run that board.
Oh, it's easy.
It's
easy as running a board. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want to because I want to walk in here any time of the day.
Yeah, and just jump on here.
And jump on and be like, hey, it's a local celebrity. Here to talk about something that's going on right now.
With a laugh track and an applause track.
Exactly.
Right.
I need all that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because during the Horror Fest at Jazzy Java, I'm like, I should just run down here, plug the show at Jazzy Java for 5 minutes, and run back up.
You should.
And I really want to be able to do that. So yeah, let's do that. And guess what? My birthday's coming up.
Oh no.
We should have a birthday show. Man, that's coming up soon. In fact, that's next week. In fact, that's a week from today, I think. Oh my gosh.
This is a carefully scripted show, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I think we need to get out of here. But listen every Monday to the Local Celebrity Show with your host, Local Celebrity Sheldon Demke. That's me. Every Monday from noon to 1 here on KTIM 95.3, community-friendly radio.
And don't forget to like his Facebook page.
Please like the Facebook page. I need all the likes I can get.
KTI